Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Resident Evil, where I realized after last time that after recording two videos of playing as Chris Redfield, I am more or less right where I left off, in the exact same position I was as Jill Valentine. I've explored about as much of the mansion that I can explore. So the next thing for me to do would be to go up and confront, and at the very least, step into that first couple rooms before the snake. The main difference is that, unlike Jill, I don't have a grenade launcher. All I have is the shotgun. And also, unlike Jill, I don't have the safety net that is Barry. So if Chris gets poisoned, I would imagine he just dies. That said, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over and see if Rebecca has finished learning how to play, Moonlight Sonata. And then if she has, then I'll do the whole, like, plaque puzzle. If she hasn't, then I'm gonna go up to the second floor, and see the, poison-stricken teammate, who I forget his name, I'm sure... Enrico? Was it Enrico? We'll find out. I mean, it sounds better. She's making fewer mistakes.
Chris! Chris!
Well, like, wouldn't she have gotten it perfect and then opened up the secret area before I showed up?
You like it?
Also, it's...
Oh, that was great.
Also, it's camera angles like these that really showcase how much of it is just 2D backgrounds with 3D polygons.
What is that?
It's a secret room. Alright, there's the gold plaque. Are you gonna say anything, or are you just...
Chris, be careful!
You know, that's fair. That's a fair statement. It's not every day that you're able to play a song on a piano to cause a secret area to open up. So let's grab this wooden plaque. Will you take the emblem? Yes. And now let's go quickly swap these out. I forget what was behind that clock in the first place. Though even if I did remember what was behind the clock, it might still be something different. Let us take the gold emblem. Interesting how there are two major puzzles involving swapping things out. Do you have anything else to say?
Chris, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Chris, are you all right?
Yes. Still good. But yeah, I feel like it's quite clear that at this point in the stage, the entire idea that Rebecca Chambers had gone on some other adventure wasn't even an inkling on anybody's mind. I wonder, I would have to look up if there's any interviews that show why she was even chosen for Resident Evil 0 instead of just another original character. Especially since Billy doesn't show up again in any of the Resident Evil games anyway. Alright, what is inside here behind the clock? It is a key. The mansion key. Oh, that gives me more things to do then. Of a shield. Alright, where can I use a key that has the engraving of a shield? I mean, maybe in that door by the... Maybe on that door on the second floor. I'm gonna head over and see if I can find a... Actually, wait a second. I think the shield key might just be the snake. If I remember correctly, it's just the snake. So let us... Like, we can just unlock the door. We don't even have to go in and fight the snake. But, like, we can do the first few steps, because it's going to require us to walk back and forth across the mansion. Might as well do that. Save our game, so that we only have that one thing to do. To go up to the room, to fight the snake, to hopefully not die or get poisoned, and to leave. Oh, sorry, it's Richard from Bravo Team. Where was Enrico? And Richard's already dead. Will you take the clip? Yes. Huh. Alright, let's go back in, and then come back out, so that we are a little bit better prepared to shoot the zombie who is at such a close range. Excellent. You have used the shield key. This key is useless now. Discard? Yes. I'm impressed how he knows that the shield key is useless. Alright, what was in this room? Oh yeah, I need the lighter. I will take the clip. And that's the thing, like, I'm gonna be making a couple trips back and forth to pick up items. But even if I clear out my inventory so that I have a bunch of space for healing items to fight the snake, like, if I get poisoned, I'll still die. I think. Unless Rebecca shows up to save the day. But that's kind of... It makes for an odd gameplay experience, because then you're not necessarily sure of plot points. Like, while I was in the room with the snake, I was still dying of poison. As Jill Valentine, I actually had to leave the room first, so that she could collapse from the poison, before Barry saved me. So I could have still died from the poison, because I still hadn't activated the trigger that would have caused Barry to save me. So either way, I need to either be saved by Rebecca without knowing that she is going to save you, be very lucky and not get hit by the snake, or be good. Which, it's not exactly my being good at video games is not 100% rate. Nowhere close. Let's grab the lighter, let's merge these clips, and then head back into the room so we could light those candles. Alright, let us light the candle. The candelabra. Shift the bookcase aside, and what does Chris get out of this? Because I think Jill got explosive rounds or something. More shotgun shells. Alright, all Chris is getting is lots of shotgun shells to use. So, let's go back downstairs, save our game, come back to the room with the snake. I mean, I'm still gonna bring along health items because I don't want to die just because of sheer damage. But if I get poisoned, I'm just going to die, so... maybe. We'll find out. Alright. Here we go. Let's hope for the best, expect the worst. I'm worried about getting screwed over by the various fixed camera angles. I wonder if that's why there are shotgun shells here in the first place. Can I just go and grab the crest and then leave? Let's grab the shells. Am I poisoned already? I'm already poisoned. Okay, how dead am I already? Mostly dead. Let us reload. Is that it? I mean, I'm poisoned, so there's that. Will I have to go to the antidote room to procure my own serum and hopefully live to make it there?
Chris!
Oh no, Rebecca saves you.
Am I poisoned?
Excellent, Rebecca.
Damn it, give me serum.
I'm sure the serum must be there. I'll be right back.
Oh, and then you play as Rebecca. I forgot about that. This is what happens when you only play one campaign, and then not the other. Do I get 15 free bullets, essentially? I mean, there aren't any zombies in between here and there. But should I just kill, like, a zombie? Like, get rid of that specific zombie and not have to worry about them coming back because I played as Rebecca while doing that? I mean, I don't have anything to worry about that guy. That guy's okay. He's cool. Me and him, we go way back. All the way back to, like, the beginning of the game, kind of. Not as far back as downstairs first floor guy, but we're pretty cool. But this guy, this jerk that's down the stairs in the corner, oh my gosh, what an asshole. Can't even believe this guy. And I totally shoot him, but I have to get this serum. Which is, it's very convenient that Chris knows that it's the serum he needs. Will you take the serum? Yes. All right. Interesting how you don't play as Barry, but then Barry would require additional... I would probably say, yeah, a significantly higher amount of animation, because Barry carries Jill to the room for her to rest. Where does he get the additional serum? Like, possibly the same room, but still, like, the idea of having to spend the time animating Barry picking her up when you could just fade to black is a lot easier than just swapping character models. Scrub that. It's a lot easier than animating character models to do something unique. Like, versus, say, just switching from Chris to Rebecca. I'm sure there are difficulties in that, assigning each one their own inventory, but that's still far easier than providing any more unique animations.
You all right?
Yeah. What happened?
You were bitten by a poisonous snake. Are you okay?
My head is killing me.
I think you will be all right because I gave you a shot. But please be careful.
You saved my life. I owe you one.
All right, now we're back in Chris Redfield's shoes.
I'm glad I could help.
Yeah, thanks. Should we, I guess, use that? Let's use that. And now that we've gotten the other crest, oh man, should I use another ink ribbon to save my game after? No, I probably don't need to. There's going to be a save point at the guardhouse, which is going to be my next destination. And I didn't necessarily use that many shotgun shells, so that's good. Do I need to take anything else with me? No. I'm going to drop off the first aid spray at the stash box so that I can actually pick stuff up on my way there. Which is probably going to include a couple green herbs. There's probably going to be some dogs. So I'll probably want to bring over a clip. And just use the pistol against the dogs. Maybe. No, one pistol, the magazine should have enough for both, for at least 2 dogs. So that'll still leave 3 spaces open. There's definitely a lot of focus in this campaign of just managing inventory space, even more so than Jill's campaign. Like Jill's campaign, you're still managing inventory space a lot, to the point where I was doing multiple runs back and forth in order to pick up all of the items. But this campaign is even worse off because you're not even at the same inventory capacity. There we go. And this shall give us the crank, which actually, what we should do, because we know the limitations of the crank, we should use the crank and then run back into the house, stash it in the stash box, so that we're not just carrying it along with us into the guardhouse, because we only need it to lower the pool in order to safely cross. And then we don't need it again until we raise the pool because we have the battery for the elevator. An old barrel. Ah, I hear you. I hear you, dogs. Almost got me. Oh, hello. That's what's making all this extra noise. Not done yet. All right, let's try one more pistol bullet. Ah. All right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go into this next area, use the crank, and then turn around and make a whole bunch of trips so that we can carry the crank back along with all those herbs that are lining the entrance. All right. The water is running down the opposite side. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to go make a whole bunch of back and forth trips to move all those health items into my stash. Alright, so I moved all of the herbs into the stash box. It only took one trip. It's a map of garden. Will you take it? Yes, you got the map of garden. It only took one trip because I emptied out my inventory into the stash box, so I had 6 empty spaces to work with. But it's still kind of hard, hard to see the loading screens these days as more than just loading screens. Like, I think the idea was that the slow opening of the doors was to just kind of make you wait in dread of what was coming next. But I find that Resident Evil 1 for the PlayStation 1 is no longer scary. And if it's no longer scary, you're no longer really waiting in dread or anticipation for anything. Oh, hello. A little crowded over here. That's okay. Probably should have brought more bullets, but... Oh, did that get both of them? I did not realize that had the capacity. My bad. Alright, let us carry on. You know, that was kind of a jerk move there, dog. I'm just gonna keep going. Whatever shells I just wasted on that one dog, I would have wasted even more on all of those other ones. Anything for me to pick up there? The answer is no. You know, maybe I'm being a little bit too cautious with my inventory. Like, if I brought my clips with me, I would have been able to deal with those... Oh, there's still one more. I would have been able to deal with those dogs, but then I wouldn't have been able to pick up all of these 3 blue herbs. But I probably would have been able to easily do that once I got to the nearby save room. Oh, a little bit too... Oh my gosh, camera. Now, is that good? I think so? There we go. And then we have a safe room in here. Let's deposit all of our blue herbs. Let's grab some... Yeah, let's start carrying a clip on us at all times. We don't really have the inventory space for it. But it's better than wasting a lot of shotgun ammo on enemies that don't necessarily need shotgun ammo. No new ink ribbon. Interesting. But we do have a first aid spray, which is nice. And a clip. Nothing on the bed? No. Okay. All right, let's do a little bit of exploration of this area first before we stop for the night. I think this is just a regular room, and then that back room is the one that's filled with spiders. This is not a very good angle to try this out. That's a slightly better angle. Alright, so far I've been, I think, 3 out of 3? Can we go 4 for 4? Yes, we can. Does Chris get special headshot powers? The bathtub is filled with muddy water. Will you unplug it? Yes. Ah, the control room key. All right. I don't need to worry about that just yet. All right, anything else in here? The desk is locked. Do I have a small key? I don't know. I don't think I have an extra small key. Well, let's grab this as unassuming red book. We don't need this for a little while. And then throw this away. And also, if I plan to not fight against the spiders in the next room, then it might be a good idea to just put maybe like a couple blue herbs in my inventory, maybe a couple green herbs in my inventory. Just one green herb. Just in case. It's been a while since we've saved our game, because we are being a little stingy. With our ink ribbons, which we haven't gotten a resupply. A 3-ball. It looks like a clock dial, some kind of code. Hold on. This would be 3 o'clock? Or 6:15? Hello, don't mind me. Just coming to take your stuff. such as these ink ribbons and that clip. Oh no, I'm just so fast for you. Look at my sick moves. All right. I think now is a good time to save my game, and I think I'm gonna call it for the night. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.